Hey guys, it's your friend Mutsa here, and this is the fourth video in the series about the Lost Coast BDR-X. You'll find a link to the other videos in the series in the description below. And as with the other videos, this one is unabridged, so you're going to see all the details of the ride and recorded in 360 degrees and 4K resolution. We are now starting the ride, and this is the last segment of Usal Road. We are starting here in the crossing between Usal Road and Briceland Road in a place called Four Corners. As you can see, the road is paved here, and in fact this is the only paved segment of Usal Road. Many people actually don't know that this is part of Usal Road because most think that Usal Road ends in the crossing with Briceland Road by Four Corners. This segment of Usal Road here, this paved one, is about 4 km or 2.4 mile long, and it goes all the way to the border between Mendocino County and Humboldt County. At that point, Usal Road changes name to Chemise Mountain Road, and the road goes back from paved to a dirt segment. Just like most of the roads used by the Lost Coast BDR-X, this section of Usal Road is narrow, twisty, and has many blind turns, as you can see here. Therefore, it's very important that you ride on the right side of the road. If for some reason you need to go to the left, be very careful and make sure you can see through the turns. Keep in mind that these roads are very much used by the local communities, so it's important that you ride on the right to prevent head-on collisions. From this point on, Whale Gulch runs parallel to Usal Road to the left. Whale Gulch is approximately 6.5 km or 4 mile long and goes all the way from the Pacific Ocean to the slopes of Chemise Mountain. It includes a community of 85 households off the grid, completely isolated and surrounded by wilderness. Here on the right you can see Whale Gulch School, which enrolls students from K to the 12th grade. At this point here, some 400 meters or a quarter of a mile to the right of Usal Road is the spring of Mattole River. The Mattole River is the longest river of the Lost Coast proper, measuring about 100 kilometers or 62 miles in length, and it's very interesting because it flows first to the south, then to the east, then to the north, and finally to the west until it reaches the Pacific Ocean. Coming up on the left now is Yellow Road. Yellow Road is a dirt road. It measures about 3.2 kilometers or 2 miles. And Yellow Road goes all the way to the bottom of Whale Gulch and gives access to the Whale Gulch Creek. Right here on the left, that's where Yellow Road is. This dirt road here on the right side of Usal Road will take you to Thompson Creek after 1.2 km or 3/4 of a mile. The Thompson Creek is a tributary to the Mattole River. As we enjoy this ride here on Usal Road, this may be a good moment to talk a little bit about BDR. So what's BDR? BDR stands for Backcountry Discovery Routes. That's the name of a non-profit organization based in the United States that advocates for adventure and dual sport motorcycle riding. Besides this advocacy, The BDR also creates and protects rides and routes all across the country. You can learn more about the BDR organization at their website, ridebdr.com. And why this ride is called Lost Coast BDR-X? Well, Lost Coast because it's based on this beautiful region in Northern California called the Lost Coast, with wonderful nature and many places to visit, and BDR-X because it's a BDR ride which is shorter and in a loop format, so you start and end in the same place. Well, after 43 kilometers or 27 miles coming all the way from Highway 1 near Rockport, we are reaching the north end of Usal Road. Usal Road now crosses from Mendocino County to Humboldt County. It changes names from Usal Road, it becomes Chemise Mountain Road, and it goes from being paved to dirt. Right here. So that's the end of Usal Road, and that's also the end of this video. I see you very soon in the next one in the series about the Lost Coast BDR-X. This is your friend Musa saying goodbye, see you very soon, ride safe. Bye.